Yeah, no problem.
Past what's it called? ISD yet?
Yeah, we
yeah.
finished it.
You guys doing now? PK?
TK. TK, yeah.
I've got my entertainer back up in Mosai's sleep.
I'll be there in just a second.
Yep, no problem. He's in the very first room.
Well, if we're all gonna go rebuff, I guess I'll go get some buffs.
Wait, I'll go to the big room then. There's already some in here, so. Okay, so down south at the mansion, basically when we go in, you'll have to go out back, kill that line, then you have to go out front to the side there. There's another line there, basically going back and forth.
I'm back.
When the calls come, you know, like I said, me and Reba will be on the roam. I'll send and Reba will catch up the group. If you need a hand, be sure to holler. Let us know. Rickman's on roam.
Can you guys show GPP? Sorry.
Yep, GPP.
Thank you very much.
Is it Nightmare or the other one?
Nightmare is mine. I mean, I like that for the instances, but you know, if you've got something better, whatever you want, you can go full kinetic or split some energy in there as well. I mean, once you go get in their face, they switch to melee. You know, they're not hitting you with energy at that point.
Nitro and Erotica are hunting me.
Ooh.
I just got away from Erotica before she could get me, so I'm trying to get some buffs before I get killed. Like I'm missing like all the med buffs. I've been waiting too long.
Where I've got I think my aunt's on leave, or my medic's on leave. I might be able to come to you.
No, I'm already getting them from Step 2. I gotta move fast. They're like actually coming for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just saw him.
I'll push. There you go.
Alright. Yeah, like I hate to just like pop the buffs and wait for them to come, because like I don't have a lot of pups left, and like there's like nobody's making rifle pups, so I'm kind of like spending. I mean, it's like not a money thing. It's like I can't replace these thing. So that's kind of unfortunate.
Is that because you get the mods?
But I also don't want them to kill me, so. I'm gonna go.
Are they hunting you separately or at, together?
Well, Nitro keeps popping his head in here asking us where we are, and I saw Erotica, so it might just be her.
I mean, just so you know, I'm in their guild and everything, but I'm not gonna feed them information.
They don't need it. They've got droids that'll tell them everything you can.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm just saying I'm not. I won't, be like, oh, come on, let's set them up. Let's get you the edge.
Same here. I don't do that.
Yep, here both of them are.
There's a GPP. Oh, wait. Okay, you're already here, so.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do versus both of them.
That's just kind of lame, honestly, with how few bounties there are.
Yeah, I don't think that they can take me one-on-one, either of them. Nitro's bounty hunter got my bounty hunter once when I had like med buffs, and I still almost killed him.
Yeah, that's dual hunting on when there's just no bounties really popping over here. That's just lame.
It doesn't hurt nothing.
You're right, but
All
I
right,
mean,
I'm back.
they're the ones always talking about PvP. Like, be sporty about it.
Yeah, I remember.
Well,
when
they
it-
don't want to lose.
I remember
No one
online
wants to
people
lose,
would
but
ask.
fuck, it happens, man.
It doesn't hurt it. I lost, what is it, like 5% of my int buff? It doesn't matter.
Oh no. How are you gonna continue to enjoy your gaming experience?
I almost fucking killed them too. That's the worst part. Is like, cause Bounty Hunter has like the shields where you like got to drop target and go to something else, and I forced both of them to half health, so they had to deploy shields, but I couldn't separate because one of them was coming at me with the flawless, and the other one had the entrapment, so I got stuck up. What's up, Nitro? That's a good hunt.
It was a dirty hunt, yes, but
It was a little dirty, but I don't blame it.
all
I mean,
took-
there's not a lot of bounties, so like, what are you gonna do? Like, duel over who gets to go after the bounty?
well, that's it's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife,
Yeah, that was a team hunt.
spending some quality time.
Nah, dude, team hunting, you can have up to 3. It's part of the game.
I-
It's
I-
more fun too. I mean, I don't know. Like, I like the solo hunt, but it's also fun to go in pairs or with 3. It's just like a good group
especially if
activity.
you're going against a Jedi. Oh god, if you go
Yeah.
against a Jedi, you might have to do a dual trio.
Yeah, I don't like going after light side Jedis that have like more than 3 rows of buffs by myself. They're just, that fucking saber throw just beats Bounty Hunter too hard.
Yeah, with no freaking recoil or
Mhm.
timer, cooldown timer.
Well, what sets it over the top is that it
Reach
can root, and Bounty Hunter has, we've got our power assisted sprinting, which is great, but it won't remove a root. It'll only remove a stun. So like that saber shackle might as well be fucking a dire snare.
Yeah, it's death.
Yeah, I mean, if Lightside Jedi had a jewelry set that gave them like applied a dire to their slows and roots, I mean, it would be right up there with. It would be a great PvP class. It'd be right up there with Smuggler.
Mm-hmm. You're lucky I didn't have a pet out. We both have clicknicks, but I
Yeah.
think we're full BH so far. Last
Yeah.
time we double hunted, back on Legends, good lord, people would get so pissy. You can't beat me with one. You have to have pets. You can't beat me. You have to have 2 pets and 2 BHs. I'm like, I can beat you so.
I wanna go like bounty hunting with 3 Beastmaster bounty hunters and like just send the pets.
It's nasty, especially.
That'd be funny.
If you have clicknicks or pets with double dots, it is nasty.
Oh yeah, like I mean, like don't even go in with a weapon. Just like no weapon equipped. Just send the pets in. I think that'd be funny. Just
Okay,
just
head into
Pokemon them to death. Yeah, I keep thinking about how I want to put a Beastmaster lab together again, but then I'm like, do I actually want to spend the credits? I haven't made a decision yet.
I mean, you spend 20 mil on a rifle.
Spent 30 mil on 2 rifles, worth every penny though. I love these rifles, man.
Yeah, she just did a craft for my Jenkins. We had a
How'd that Jenkins turn out?
We had a range crit 29, but she didn't crit. She didn't get all amazings, but she did another core.
That's too bad.
No, I got a range crit 23, 225 rifle damage, 1185 heat.
1185.
Yeah,
That's quite good. Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
I'm happy with 1165.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a good Jedi killing weapon.
I'm waiting to see.
Who am I going with? Kyle and who else?
Yeah, you'll be going down to the mansion.
I don't remember where that is, so that's
No
fine.
problem. For now, just stick with the group mana. We'll do the cantina, and then once we clear the cantina, we'll switch out. Mana will stay, and the rest of us will go clear.
Can I get officer buffs, please? Thank you.
Well, Tiffany's hunting me now.
Okay, everyone else follow me. Mana, if you need help, just holler.
Mansion's where we started the whole thing, right? Wasn't it?
No, we started at the cantina.
No, I mean before we came in.
Yes. No, we hadn't touched the mansion yet.
Honestly, Nitro, I was expecting you outside of like where you come out of ISD.
Oh, got you, bitch.
I knew you were coming after me because when I went to go rebuff, I saw Tiffany. That's why I went. I ITV'd back to Isley. So I saw you in the starport. So I had a little bit of warning.
Yeah, we were.
I didn't see you though.
I don't know. She had. I was there, and then I popped out, but I don't have what's it called? Take cover to hide me on the radar. She
Yeah,
does.
I don't use that either. Well, I didn't see her. I didn't see either of you on the radar. I just walked up, saw you, and walked away.
I didn't see her. Like I saw her go invisible on radar, so I knew she had it.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't use take cover. I haven't. I wanted to experiment with it like a month ago, but the combat calculator's still all fucked up, so I can't really do any of my experimenting with it yet.
Been doing testing a lot of different things instead of like getting the usual. I did a couple points into something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still taking that
Manhunter.
cruelty line?
Kyle, did you talk to the guy yet?
1 second, Rickman. Cruelty line. Which one's that? Oh, yeah.
It's on the bounty hunter page. Gives you the dread shot.
Yeah, I still have that.
All right. You saying you're playing with Manhunter?
Yeah.
I use Manhunter. It doesn't do shit for spies, but it's a lot of strike through for 3 points.
Oh yeah, for sure. Six points in this strike.
Yeah, when we were hitting the PvP the other night, I was at I think I was at like 29.85 strike through.
I just pulled it.
Like I wasn't running it in power ups or anything like that. That's just a big 6% of it comes from that expertise. It's great.
Yeah, watching a video that the PvP video, when you had shields up and buffs up, you drop the pooks pretty fast. I'm like, oh, damn.
Oh, you've got video of it?
Yeah, PvP.
Oh man, share. I want to see it.
It's an hour long. You know,
I'll fucking watch it.
Yeah, I post usually anytime we do a video, we always post on the PvP channel.
Okay, I'll go take a look. I'll look for it after heroics. I'd be excited to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out. I don't want to disturb you guys more.
Yeah,
for
no
your
worries.
Be
It's good
back
talking to you.
Yep.
Yeah, my next project for this bounty hunter, like the next experiment, I'm gonna try a pistol build. Like I've been looking at it on paper, and it just seems like it's gonna be this like really great PvE build, but I don't think it's gonna stand up against this bounty hunter that I've got for PvP.
I miss my old scatter pistol days and bounty hunter
Mhm.
CU. Isn't
Yep.
the scatter pistol BH specific nowadays?
I think so. Or at least, like, there might be another skin that looks exactly the same but has different stats that anybody could use. I'm not sure.
I'm doing all that stuff on my smuggler to get the Master Underworld Blaster. It seems like P8s
that's
just never drop over here. It's crazy. Got one drop on a P8 so far in the probably 8 or 9 ISD runs I've done.
See, it was like a couple months ago, they were dropping left, right, and center. Like, I remember, like, if we do like 4 or 5 ISD runs, we'd come out of there with at least 2 of them.
But the worst thing is that the one time it dropped, I was the one who looted it, but I didn't win the lotto.
Hmm.
So that's tasty.
Now that cloning never cleared off. That's-
It's probably a dumb question, but back there was a pre-CU back on live. There was a pre-CU pistol, the Black Hand Annihilator, that had a 60-meter range on it. Now,
Yep,
obviously, they were
64
only
meter range, yeah.
they were only lootable back in pre-CU, and a couple of them got carried over for those
Yeah.
lucky enough to hold on to them. But is there any chance of like introducing something like that to this server at any point?
I don't know.
Even if it's like an
But if those,
extremely nerfed like pistol, just
yeah,
like just
well,
something to snipe with that range.
yeah. So like even the ones that, cause like I had one that I carried over, and like the best ones had a DPS of like 700. So like they
Oh
didn't
yeah,
do
it was
shit for
horrible.
DPS, but what you'd use it for, you'd put it on your toolbar because you'd have your rogue set on your smuggler.
Oh yeah, no,
And
I know exactly
yeah,
why. Yeah, man,
yeah.
that's why I want it.
Yeah, so like as long as you keep the DPS low, like nobody's gonna bitch. Like you could put a DPS of like 50 on that thing, nobody's gonna bitch because the only like what you use it for is to just extend that concussion shot.
Yeah, I use it a lot in battlefields for vehicles, disabling vehicles.
Right.
I mean, just that extra range just helps. I mean, you're sniping with a pistol essentially, even if it's nerfed, compromised DPS. It's still that range that you need sometimes.
Yeah, well, especially with the concussion shot, because I mean, shot is just objectively better than the bounty hunter's cripple, but the bounty hunter can cripple at 64 meters. But you
Yeah,
put a
yeah.
Black Hand Annihilator on the smuggler, and you just extended that with a better
Yeah.
CP ability.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about PvPing on my smuggler yet, just because there hasn't been anything quite yet until this past week. I was just gonna get my what the hell, the PvE set, but now there's actually PvP, I'm gonna have to get the rogue set.
Yeah, I've got a gambler set that I was using the other day, and then I was out solo PvPing and got rolled up on by 3 people and just went, fuck this, and re-rolled back to Bounty Hunter. It's like, if I'm going to have 3 people shooting at me, I'm going to be on my Bounty Hunter with that deployed shield. You want to have 3 people wailing on me, I'm going to make you hurt.
I just remember pre-CU the carbines that had infinite dots on them.
My pockets are full. My pockets ain't full. Game's trying to tell me my pockets are full. Bunch of dirty liars.
Okay, kill switch, gorilla, and Ben, you three head to the south. If you follow Dominus, I'll take you down there. Reba, you're with me. The rest roam up north, check the cloner, Lone House, Watto's.
You've got it.
Okay, the south crew, here's the one line. They'll come from this side and they'll come from behind.
All right, as soon as I get out of combat, I gotta switch back to the enforcer set.
Come from over here, don't they?
Yep, like I said, they'll come out front here, and then you also want to check these guys here, which we're getting a spawn here, so.
Yep, mansion call. That's one of the more annoying things about bounty hunter is like when you're bounty hunting, you really want to have every one of your jewelry sets on you. That's 15 inventory slots you don't have for garbage.
Storage droids are a lifesaver, man.
Yeah, I guess so. Problem with the storage droid is like I can't just like switch to the shit that's in its pockets.
Oh shit.
Slide down, check on the, okay.
Ooh, I got a Spec Ops pack.
Say
Groovy.
group out back here. Another mansion call.
Mansion. Oh, this is a boring one. Why does it keep saying I have a full inventory when I don't? Sending them to Watto's.
Yeah.
Love sending them to Watto's. Takes them about 2 seconds to get there.
Problems up front here.
Oh, I see ya.
They came in way before the warlord. That's kind of weird.
Coming across the back, guys.
The north seems pretty good, so
Yeah, the North's been really quiet.
I'm dragging him back.
Mansion call. It's about time. All right, Anon, let's set up a fun, exciting kill box right here.
Yep.
We'll just stand right here, kill anything that comes from that word direction. We'll just let them come to us because we've got inventory to sort. It's another mansion call.
Okay, so basically everything is done. We're just gonna have to wait for them to walk there.
Hey, I got a Star Destroyer cooling coil from ISD.
Ooh, nice.
Thing looks cool. Probably gonna put it in my hangar placeholder. Speaking of my hangar placeholder, any word on that TCG? Can't wait.
Well, I mean, Ios, he's already started to work on it, so
That's really cool. I'm excited for that to come out. I've already earmarked 100,000 credits for buying card packs. I remember at one point you guys were talking about using card packs as a credit sink, and ever since then I was like, oh, I gotta stack up some money just in case they end up doing that.
yeah, I mean that's the idea.
I really like TCGs, so I need cards to play with, you know.
Yeah, we're just basically at this point waiting on Ios to finish that.
That's really cool. Yep, I don't remember which card packs it is that has the Starship hanger, but I'm gonna drop all the credits I can on it, try and get one.
Yeah, those are cool looking.
God, they're so cool. I want one so bad.
That's
I never
weird as an
had
old
one
buff
on
house on
live.
Starsider.
I never had one on live, but I've seen them and I want one bad.
I want to get the relaxation pool.
Is that where you're gonna go, Sibes?
What?
Just kidding. No, that'll be a hell of an update. I'll bet everybody really likes that when that gets finished. Do you think you'll have like interest in like hosting like card tournaments?
For us, we probably won't have to. That may be something that Ios and the TCG team do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he set his own, basically he's setting his own server up for the TCG, and he's just going to tie into, servers that are wanting the TCG.
Oh, that's a really cool idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have it open, but there's also some good to having it
Exclusive.
privatized, I
Yeah,
guess.
exclusive to us, so that give people reason to want to come over here.
And I don't have anything against Legends, but we've reached out and asked to be helped. We've reached out to to sort of work together, and they've denied pretty much everything. So I would like to see that not even give to them. They shouldn't have the option to have it. But if he does, he gives it to them, then I mean that's on him.
Yeah. It is, like it's a great gesture of good faith, but it's pretty risky.
Well, I mean, he already knows how they are, and he knows that they're not helping him. They're not. They didn't try to help anybody else, you know. But you know, eventually and ultimately, it's his choice. It's his decision. Either way, you know, we'll have TCG items in game. Just waiting on one for the medical center. He should be ready.
No, that'll be fun. I'm excited to be able to play with the card game again. I remember it being really, really good, and I don't remember anything about it now.
It had no right to be as good as it was.
I mean, I know they were making a load of cash off of it, and I don't know why they
Sure.
quit.
I wonder if it was because it was like tied in with the game, and like they didn't like it when ESO came around the corner, or not ESO, SOTOR.
That's literally what the big theory is oh, they're releasing this new Star Wars MMO and they don't want competition for themselves, so.
Okay,
Well, and
everybody can
it's
hit their
like I think it's just crazy that they shut down the TCG because it's like you were saying, like it was making a boatload of money, and you look at TCGs now where there's like fucking a new one every other month, and all of them are making a boatload of money, and like that was like one of the first online, that was the first online TCG I ever remember playing. It's not to say it was like the first one, but it was definitely in there on the ground level. It was one of the earlier ones I'm familiar with.
I can't hit none of them with Warlords. They're all white to me.
Yeah, all these.
But yeah, I've earmarked credits. I'm ready to play that TCG again. That'll be a lot of fun. Especially if they host like have like tournaments or something. Like I don't even know. Like I mean, just like you'd probably have to like offer some kind of like recognition or reward or something for the winner, but like just to like get people to play the TCG and like compete. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to emulate it the same way it was on live. So there will be, you know, tournaments. There'll be, you know, rewards given out. What he had mentioned was basically having the independent servers, basically, just sort of, I don't know,
Are we all
agreeing.
meeting up at one point?
Yeah, come to the middle here. Yeah, we're just waiting now for those stragglers to come in. I mean, I definitely look forward to it too. I'm be glad to have, you know, the TCG put in a, you know, an easier, much easier way, you know, via buying card packs. But you know, we're also going to do some other things. Maybe, I mean, you know, there's a lot of ideas and stuff. You know, once we get there, we'll start hashing those out. But I'm pretty sure for certain, you know, if we get the TCG game, you know, we're going to either give out 5 or 10 card packs a month. I think the generalized was 5. And then
I remember on live it was you would get 5 for like being a subscriber to the MMO.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, basically, we're going to do the same thing, give out 5, and you know, go from there.
Can I get off the bus, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I seem to remember like the TCG having like quests, and it was like get so far with like a Jedi deck, and you'd get like an in-game poster for your like as deco for your house. Like I remember shit like that being on there too. That was really fun.
I never learned how to play that card game, but I remember one time there was like a giveaway for like a Princess Leia type item. And I sat there for however long it took me until I lucked out and actually won the little promotional item they were giving away.
That's cool.
I sat there like a total moron, no idea what I was doing until I got lucky. I guess that's what
You
everything.
found someone who was as crazy as you were.
No, I'm definitely excited to play with it. I'm probably gonna spend way too many credits on card packs just because I'm like, I need that fucking R2